Hello, hi there, it's me, it's Dave, or the Jaded Rabbit, aka the Jaded Mania. Yes, I am a transbian, but this transbian is so upset with Mortal Kombat 1. I absolutely detest the game. As a result, we play other things. Oh no, capture card seems like it froze. I don't know why it does that. I really wish it would just work all the time, but whatever. You know what? It doesn't even matter if it works because are we going to be playing Street Fighter 6? Not really. No, no. Our attention is devoted once again to little baby Kenny. Little baby Kenny Bomb, who complains that he can't get into the top 5% because people like me are cheating on console. I mean, baby, Kenny, if you think that I'm cheating, why not just report me? Please report me. Report me if you think I'm cheating. But I love that it seems like not only baby Kenny, because he has an audience, he has a following, so we're addressing his following as well. They're like babies, stupid, naive maybe, not malicious. Do not attribute to malice what can be explained by incompetence. This is the new Napoleon quote that I love. But yeah, that's what we talk about in Canadian Parliament. Interesting. But yeah, like you can't blame them for being evil when they're probably just stupid. So I feel like in the case where these individuals are not educated, maybe they should just shut up instead of spreading misinformation. Thinking back upon prior videos featuring Mr. Kenny Bomb, let's see if we can find a picture. Image? Oh, there are image. It's my own fucking thumbnail. I love it when my videos or whatever they show up. They show up as the point of reference. What? Why? When's it? Okay, here we go. Yeah, Kenny Bomb. Look, he's gonna beat someone. Why is so aggressive? So yeah, he made videos educating people that every single skin in the game was free. You just have to waste, 7 weeks of your life trying to accumulate weekly challenge dragon crystals. That's some bullshit, honestly. Or imagining that people will always be in a situation where all they need is more characters to level up. Well, here's the news. There's no more characters going to be added to the game. So what happens when you reach mastery? How do you get the dragon crystals then? Kenny Bomb. These people with their strategy makings and their dabbling into single player mechanics, it gets me every single time because I see these people, they don't know what they're talking about, they're spreading misinformation. And I saw a video that he had posted just based on the thumbnail and the title. My immediate reaction was Kenny Bomb should shut up. So we're going to be seeing this video together that made me feel like this. I have not seen it. It's always fun to experience these things together. I don't like to, research all of his stupid videos because they're all stupid. A lot of this is like, I don't understand. It's like hype, Feels very hype, like last chance, exclamation marks, all caps. This is very like clickbaity, even if you're just briefly glancing over whatever it is. But one thing that he seems to be milking for everyone, premium shop update. Stop promoting the fucking premium shop. I mean, he's making the situation worse. I guess I should be thanking him. He's making the situation worse where people are feeling pressured into spending their money to purchase shit, but like people be poor or they're little children and they don't have credit cards. I don't know. I don't know what the situation is. But for me, I think this kind of like it's not the same with MK11. I used to enjoy doing it in MK11 cuz it felt like you always got a lot of time crystal 200 every week and unlimited through my infinite time crystal glitch. It never felt like you had to waste money. No, no, no. But there was definitely that feeling here in MK1. I'm already using the past tense. Isn't it nice talking about MK1 like it's dead? I guess it is, right? Cuz like we've got this. Yay, fun. Okay. All right. So, let's see what you guys are saying. Thank you for joining along. What are your opinions of Monsieur Kenny Bomb? Do you like him? I hate a shill. That's the problem. I really don't like shills. Ghosty girl, true underlame, and I see like Kenny Bomb as being like a young apprentice to true underlame's disgusting ways. I was gonna reference his grinder photos, but I wasn't too sure which reference I wanted to make. Is it the is it like the trying too hard to flex? Is it the pulling up his pants so you can see his no bulge? Like which aspect is it that I remember most about True Underlame's grinder photos? It's hard. I mean, like, yes, it is hard. Oh wow. Okay, so wow, very fun, lovely. Doodle Bob, you hate shills? No, 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 no. I hate the shills on YouTube. There's a difference. You're not a you're shillinator. You're like medicine for the shills. The shills can never be like you, Doodle Bob. Aww. And I mean, like, I'm a terrible shill too. I encourage people, if you have enough money, go ahead and purchase everything in the premium shop. It's just gonna make it worse for idiots like Kenny Bomb. Oh, these people thinking that it's free? No, 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 no. That's slavery. That's slave labor. Why would you want to do slave labor in the dead game? The game that has no support, no underwire, no jock straps. Yeah, I guess you wouldn't need jock straps for MK1 boys. There's nothing to protect. Doodle Bob is T8000. Yeah, Doodle Bob is Shillinator. He just changes his name. Shillinator. Love my Shillinator. Oh, love you too, not Freud. Alon. Oh no. Okay, alright. Oh no, don't hate no one. I mean, like, I hate shills, but I don't hate Kenny Bomb. I think he's baby Kenny. I want to make sure little baby Kenny never gets into top 5%. Everyone, please use your turbo controller. Thank you. Bro, just play PS2, PS3. I'm not even playing anything. No, I'm fine. He can't imagine how hard he can push me to purchase for the rest. Oh no. Oh no, not Freud. No. They did us dirty in Towers of Time. Now Kenny can purchase the reward that he doesn't deserve. Oh, what? Why? What happened in Towers of Time? Hey Dave, I feel like Kenny Bomb copied a bit of Dynasty's thumbnail. Only exception is Dynasty used Art the Clown and Kenny Bomb used Aaron Black. See, oh wow. Well, thank you giving me this point of reference. I don't check on all of the shills all of the time because it's too much. It's too much. And I definitely don't check on Dynasty as much because Dynasty strikes me as like he knows he's blacklisted. What is he trying to do? Keep up the charade? Like, I don't feel like his videos are genuine at all. He's doing it so that he can get in with Ed Boon, but it's never going to happen. Ed Boon has already not liked Dynasty because he's white, male, cis, hetero. Okay, so I'm trying to understand. You're saying that this thumbnail, Aaron Black, is like the art clown one? Oh, this one. Oh, okay. Wow, look at Dynasty though. He's putting on all of them Combat Pack 3. Suck a dick. Why do they all say Combat Pack 3? Oh my word. You know what? I don't like these tryhards. You know what I appreciate? Charisma. I need charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent. Way more than this kind of branding. I mean, I guess RuPaul's Drag Race is about branding. But this is very like not my brand. Even when I was making thumbnails, the thumbnails would always be different. I love that. But now I don't make thumbnails cuz like I don't encourage people to like get involved with Mortal Kombat 1. It's not a good game. Not at all. And you know what? If you're delusional enough to believe that you're having a good time with the game, well, you know what? I wish you well. Maybe don't come to my channel. Don't learn the truth because some people are happier inside of the Matrix, and I can respect that. Yeah, sometimes it's better in the Matrix. Gross. The Mania Cup starts today. Not the Mania Cup. Is it really? Oh my word. Okay, you know what? Let's try this. I'm gonna see if I can reset my capture card. Oh. Oh, yay. Is there really a Mania Cup? Street Fighter 6 has been doing these tournaments way more. And there are Mania Cups. So is this Mania Cup like it's definitely not like breast size. It's more like jockstrap cup. Because that's what you need protection for if you're Mania. You gotta protect it. Okay, so let's observe some politics. Yes, you know that I do find all of this political reckoning of Trump winning to be very fascinating, as well as, of course, like it's spilling over into Canada. And apparently, Canada's going to become the 51st state of the United States. Wouldn't that be just swell? OMG, could you imagine Dave becoming an American? So I was born in Quebec. Quebec would always have to be like separate, individual. So maybe I would have like I don't know how that would work. Oh, it's very interesting. Oh, I love it. So Trump suggests Canada becomes 51st state after Trudeau said tariff would kill economy. Sources, according to sources. So let's see.
Speaking of the appetite at Mar-a-Lago, that brings us to the Prime Minister Trudeau dinner on Friday night. The Canadian Prime Minister making his way down south to Palm Beach, Florida, after the announcement.
Oh no. Yeah, oh my word. Things are disconnecting. Okay, so, yeah, like Trudeau went to speak with Trump, but none of the news was saying this. Apparently this was first delivered on American Fox News. Like what? I'm so confused.
That President Trump was going to levy some 25% in taxes, tariffs, if changes didn't happen. Now, I want to read
Wow, do you see that? It's Trump and Trudeau right beside each
from
other.
this. Peter Ducey referenced it, some amazing detail, according to two people at that table who heard the discussion. President-elect Trump, while cordial and welcoming, was very direct when it came to what he wants from his counterpart to the north. Trump said to Trudeau, paraphrasing here, Canada has failed on the U.S. border, allowing large amounts of drugs and people across that border, illegal immigrants from more than 70 countries. But President Trump was even more animated when it came to the U.S. trade deficit with Canada that he put at more than $100 billion. He said if Canada can't fix those things, he will levy this 25% tariff on all Canadian goods on day one when he gets back in office. At which point, Prime Minister Trudeau says he can't do that because it'll kill the Canadian economy completely. And Trump asked, so your country can't survive unless it's ripping off the U.S. to the tune of $100 billion? Well, Trump said, maybe Canada should become the 51st state. Prime Minister Trudeau nervously laughed, as did others at the table, but Trump went on, saying, Prime Minister is a better title, but you could still be governor of the 51st state. Now,
Not Trump said that he could be governor of the 51st state. Oh my word. So this exchange is very, like, it seems like he was being the boss and he was telling his employee, Justin Trudeau, what's what. Either you do this and this and this, otherwise get used to the idea of this tariff, which is, fascinating, but I don't know how that's going to affect me. I feel like every day, me as a Canadian, I am in some existential crisis, whether it be from pro Palestinian terrorists or Queer for Palestine or this now. What? I might be an American soon, which is fabulous, I guess. I think there's more opportunity in America than in Canada. But Canada didn't really respond to this. Canadian mainstream news didn't really respond to this until today. This was news yesterday for Americans. Now it's news for us here in Canada today, which is, great. Lovely to see that our mainstream media is not telling us what's going on, but they're also putting a huge spin on it. One of the things about Canadian mainstream media is that they really don't like Trump. They really, really don't like Trump. They also don't really like the conservative opposition leader here in Canada. There's a bias, much like in America. There's a bias here in Canada as well. So they say here Trump's quip about Canada becoming 51st state was a joke, says minister who was there. In a 3-hour social evening at the president's residence in Florida on a long weekend of American Thanksgiving, the conversation was going to be lighthearted. The president was telling jokes. The president was teasing us. It was, of course, in no way a serious comment. But the way that Fox News described it, it was way more than just jokes and teasing. It was trying to put Justin Trudeau in his place, saying that Canada can't be freeloading off of America to the tune of $100 billion. I am surprised. So I know as a Canadian that it's real easy to get drugs here. So what happens is that people take drugs from here and then they go down to the States, they sell it, then they get that money, they buy some guns for cheap, and then they come up here to Canada, sell that for real profit, and then they take that and buy more drugs. It's a positive feedback loop. A wonderful criminal cycle whereby the porous borders between Canada and America allow for, yeah, really nice profitable crime trade. How wonderful. But I mean, like, should Trump be hard on Justin Trudeau for that? Maybe.
Then someone at the table said, Mr. President, that would be a very liberal state. To more laughter, President-elect Trump said, well, maybe we'll make two, a conservative one and a liberal one. But if you can't handle the list of demands without ripping us off in trade, then maybe you really should become a state or two, and you can.
So I think behind every joke, there's an ounce of truth. So he's joking, but he's kind of not joking too at the same time. If he's reinforcing the idea that if you can't pull your weight, you're going to get some tariffs. Oh, Justin Trudeau, he is so weak. He nervously laughed, as Fox News described it. He nervously laughed. That's our leader? And this is our mainstream media who's just saying, it was a joke. Just chill. Don't worry about it. How nice. How nice indeed. But yes, on that note, I came to realize that not only have I been getting brown backed, but politicians have been getting brown backed. Yes, I was surprised to learn this, but politicians in America are brown backing each other. Let's see. Does this work? Oh, where's the volume? Okay. Damn it.
Common sense, but Brown voted multiple times to allow transgender
Okay, so I guess some context is required. This is a political campaign advertisement running during the Trump elections about Brown backing transgender biological males. Why is brown backing happening in the States? I was dying. I couldn't believe this. So this is some Democrat dude called Sherrod Brown. And is he related to Miss Steffi? Was he the Brown that came before the brown backing? This is the question.
Common sense, but Brown voted multiple times to allow transgender biological males to participate in girls' sports. Brown supported allowing minor children to receive sex-change surgeries. And Brown backed Bidenomics, reckless, wasteful spending causing inflation.
Okay, so they're doing surgeries on the children and Bidenomics? What is Bidenomics? Is that like, that's not trickle-down economics, because that would be Reaganomics. I'm confused.
Sherrod Brown's extreme liberal policies make no sense and are way too liberal for Ohio. Senate Leadership Fund is responsible for the content of this advertising.
I love it. I love that he's brown backing the transgenders. Why do they have a picture of Leah Thomas? Did that happen in Ohio as well? Stupid Facebook. I don't understand why they keep on muting the video every time I try playing it.
In girls' sports, Brown supported allowing minor children to receive sex-change surgery.
Well, that sounds like what they need at NetherRealm Studios. If they could have all of their sex change surgeries, there would be a lot of more euphoric, gender euphoric individuals, I think. But very fascinating. Isn't that nice? So, are you guys getting brown backed as well? Let me know. 20 of you here. Can you leave a like or get out? What are you doing here? Okay, you know what, Dave? Every time I hear the name Brownback, it makes me go think of a cartoon I watched a very long time ago. As a kid, there was a purple back gorilla in it. Aww. Hold up. I feel bad for them, dude. I don't know who you're feeling bad for. Please explain yourself. I can't picture Quebec being part of the US. I know, but it would be like there's North Louisiana and then South Louisiana. Oh my god. Wouldn't that be great if the two Frenchy places of the world, North America, could be connected in some way? I kind of would like it. Wouldn't it be nice to go to have you ever heard of Folsom Street Fair? Have you ever heard of Folsom Street Fair? Committed to cultivating a safe and open, inclusive environment for the kink, leather, and alternative sexual communities while centering blah, 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 blah. Have you, I mean, like, you must. You must have heard. Wouldn't that be interesting to go without needing a passport? It would be like, oh, wow. You know, I think, honey, shouldn't we go check out that Folsom Street Fair? I think it would be so fascinating. I've never been, but it seems like they do some pretty strange things there. San Francisco. Oh boy. Okay. I love that you changed your name to Stellar Beans. Where's Duan? Eating a cake pop right now. He got shut down by Trump. Way to go, Mr. Blackface. Yeah, Justin Trudeau. I wouldn't call it blackface. I would call it brown face. Like, he looks like he's trying to get a role in Arabian Nights. I don't even think Lawrence of Arabia ever did something foolish like this. But that's our prime minister. Geez, haven't heard anything from them for years. Mortal Kombat was real. Oh wow. Insane clown bossy. Oh hey Steffi. Love that you're here. Justin Brown back. Yay. We finally made brown backing an actual verb. This is community service. Yeah, brown backing, brown facing, brown Jesus. There's too much, isn't it? Okay, so one thing that I learned today that made me really happy was that it said, I typed this into Google, MK1 is gay. And it's like my videos. And they're beating out stupid Brusque Poets video. Yay. I don't understand how dare Brusque Poet make a video called All LGBT Characters in Mortal Kombat. That's gay cultural appropriation. Get out of here, Brusque Poet. Unless you're smoking sausage more than a deli, I don't want to hear it from you. Ugh. So I love that my videos are the points of reference. Mortal Kombat 1 is gay, rainbow. MK1 is hurting LGBT acceptance. Yes, very true. Mortal Kombat 1 is gay water. Gay water. What's the drug? What's the pesticide? Atrazine. Atrazine in the water. That's what it is. Atrazine is a herbicide that can make you gay if it's in the water. So I love that my videos are number one. Maybe it's just for me because my Google is biased. So maybe, but you should try typing in MK1 is gay and see what pops up for you. But yeah, so I came across this Kenny Bomb video, and for me, it had issues. Even before clicking on it. Because it says here, the future of Mortal Kombat 1. And he is saying it's not over. So prior to me learning that there was a leaker named Fate Unknown saying, no, there will be no more DLC, I made my video, MK1 support will end January 2026. This is based on the weekly quest schedule. This is based on calculations of race against time rewards. Like, this is all based on Dave listy quantifiables, not just vibes and feelings or whatever the hell Kenny Bomb is working off of. So he's saying it's not over. What do you mean? It's been over since day one. The only thing that we're getting are these stupid Race Against Time skins that we should have gotten since September 14th, 2023. We're going into 2025. What? It's so ridiculous because I wasn't waiting around in Mortal Kombat 11 to get old stuff. Because the stuff that they programmed into the game since day one, we had already gotten. But this is I think what you can see from NRS, they've just been decreasing the quality standards. That's why I love pulling up this picture of Steffi, because they don't believe in quality. They believe in stuff getting out to the player as soon as possible. It's about being fast rather than it actually being about good fun or actually free of glitches. Ooh, Steffi, I blame you for those glitches, the crashing game, and these ugly bitches. Oh, Steffi. So, coming back here to this video, this was, I'm seeing that he does a lot of this, like, clicky baity stuff. Anytime I'm seeing exclamation marks. Wait, I used exclamation marks recently. Oh, but it was also the Chris Crocker meme. Leave Brittany alone. But here you see it's all like all caps. Oh no, the future. Update. Ugh. I feel it's so clickbaity. So we are actually going to click on it. Damn.
What's going on, everybody? Kenny Bomb is in the building, and over the last few days, there's been some pretty crazy rumors going around surrounding Combat Pack 3, and to be honest with you, I really don't care to talk about them. But I know it'll be pretty awkward to keep making more.
Wait, what? Wait, he doesn't want to talk about even what IGN or Game Rant or these other article places, like, he's not willing to talk about it. I'm pretty sure Game Rant did one, MK1 DLC canceled. Yeah, even Game Rant's making fucking videos about this shit. What are you talking about, Kenny Bomb? You just want to lie to your fucking audience so that you can keep them enthralled with MK1 content from yourself. Get over it. MK1 is done. It's been done since last year. But, okay, so let's continue.
What's going on, everybody? Kenny Bomb is in the building, and over the last few days, there's been some pretty crazy rumors going around surrounding Combat Pack 3, and to be honest with you, I really don't care to talk about them. But
why doesn't he want to talk about them?
I know it'll be pretty awkward to keep making Mortal Kombat content without addressing the elephant in the room, so let's get it over with.
He is so
boy.
he is such a shill, and I don't understand what this guy is saying is like, Rainbow Boy come out now? Is that what he's saying?
All right, so before we get into it, I'm gonna let y'all know that I am one of those, what do they call them? Toxically positive Mortal Kombat.
Toxically positive? You're a fucking shell. Be aware of what you are. I can't believe this.
Creators, and every video I make on this channel is for people who love Mortal Kombat.
Ew, I fucking hate Mortal Kombat. This video is not for me.
Not for people who love to hate Mortal Kombat.
I don't love to hate Mortal Kombat. I just hate it. I don't love to hate it. Is he talking to me? Is he talking to me? Was he thinking of me when he made this video? Probably. Fuck Kenny Bomb. He sucks.
So I'm gonna tell y'all right now, these are just rumors and nothing is confirmed until Ed Boon hops on Twitter.
Oh my word. What kind of delusional hope is he having? Dude, we are getting the same seasons over and over. The shit has been done since last season. What is going on? Even last season, how did you not realize? Oh, yeah, because he doesn't know how to use a challenger medallion. But you could see that the upcoming boss for next season was Scorpion. It was just repeating. It's folding in on itself like a house of cards caught in a little gust of wind. That's what Mortal Kombat 1 is. But he doesn't see it. He's like, I have a picture of like, what was it? What did I call it? What did I call the video where it's we didn't start the fire, but it was different. What did I call it? Damn it. But there was a picture in it where it was like the dog meme where it's like everything's on fire and they're like, this is fine. He's like that dog meme.
Twitter and drops a tweet that says cancel Christmas on year 3. But let's take a look at the room.
Wait, that's not from Twitter. It's from Reddit. You can see the little Reddit icons. He's so stupid. God, he's dumb.
This comes from Fate Unknown. Apparently, this guy has a very high percentage rate when it comes to getting stuff right, but I've seen people say he's been wrong as well. I don't look at the leaks and stuff because I hate spoilers, but this was really just
wow, something that me and Kenny Bomb agree upon. I don't like spoilers either.
Unavoidable. It's all over the place, so let's see what the guy had to say. Combat Pack 3, and this is the part that hurts the most, and a second story expansion were planned. Now again,
dude, he's feeling hurt over something that probably had no development time put into it. I don't even believe this shit. These harebrained ideas coming out about some story expansion. I don't buy it one way. But he's buying it and he's letting it hurt him.
Again, if this is true, we got a full story when Mortal Kombat 1 released. We got an expansion year 2. If we were to get an expansion year 3, I think this would be the best run Mortal Kombat has ever had.
What? This was the best run Mortal Kombat has ever had? Like in terms of story? Or character design? Like, in what form or manner is he saying that the story was good? Honestly, I have not seen Chaos Reigns. Maybe one day we'll watch it. But if I didn't have to press any buttons during it, it was a shit game. Shit gameplay. Like, gameplay should require you to do more than press a single button. Maybe.
Previously, we get the story, and we'd have to wait until the next game comes out to find out what's going on in the universe. But with Mortal Kombat 1, they really planned on giving us back-to-back year after year stories. And you can only imagine after year 3, NetherRealm Studios was planning to drop their next game. And who knows, maybe we would have gotten more story after that. So
this sounds like the mind of a child. Oh, there's going to be more story every single year and a new game? What? What the fuck is this guy smoking? It's also like he doesn't understand what has come before either. On what planet did NRS ever do all of that for any of their past games? Never. So why have such a pipe dream?
Just the potential here is really what kind of takes the wind out of my sails and makes me hope this stuff is really not true. All canceled recently.
Well, there's no way that they're ever going to say, oh, we had a story mode, but it was canceled because of poor sales. The longer that this goes on, I feel like NRS is not going to officially respond in any way. Yeah. I think Kenny Bomb's initial idea of not wanting to address the whole entire issue is also what NRS's current thinking is. They would rather just not address the issue and carry on as nothing is different. I mean, this is what they've been doing. Yeah.
Allegedly. No more characters after Combat Pack 2. A cameo or two might make it since there has been work done on.
So we know that Ed Boon was talking about like cameo or two, but that's like not really new information. The only new information is this harebrained idea of a story expansion in Combat Pack 3 being canceled. I think this is all lies, honestly.
On them, but I don't know yet. Now, I don't know who this person is or how they have such a high percentage rate when it comes to getting this stuff right, but it's got to be somebody who works for NetherRealm Studios. And they need to find them. And cancel Christmas on this young person, male or female, whoever it is. Terrible, man. Just terrible. Think about it. After this dropped, now we know Ed Boon's been saying more combat to come. You had other people on NetherRealm Studios team, even the Mortal Kombat page, I believe, was saying more combat to come after Chaos Reigns. It was the plan.
What? I know that Ed Boon has said that the game was going to be supported for a long time to come. He didn't say years. He said a long time to come. But wasn't really expecting them to be doing DLC. I thought that they were just going to be giving us stupid race against time rewards. And I was right. That's all they're going to be giving us. Stupid race against time rewards. They had less Combat League content than MK11. And MK11 was the originator of Combat League. Combat League has been such a downgrade from everything in MK11. Why are we not talking about that?
It's what they wanted to do. If WB did cut it off or whatever and said, you guys, no more, work on the next thing or whatever, it's not up to Ed Boon to make that decision. And you got people throwing Ed Boon's quotes at him. Just imagine, like,
oh my god, he's protecting Ed Boon. If Ed Boon had made a sufficiently fun game, we wouldn't be in this situation. There would be lots of people playing the game. There would be lots of people buying the game. But we are in the situation of WB blaming Mortal Kombat for games revenue dropping by 31%. That's the situation of affairs. These are the facts. But people act like this is all some sort of magical fight between David Zaslav and Ed Boon, whereby Ed Boon just has to bow down and lick David Zaslav's boots. But that's not the situation. No. Corporate sets corporate objectives. Make profit. How do games developers think that it's possible to create a shit game and expect people to enjoy it? Not even the developers enjoy it. It's so clear that none of the developers even play their fucking game because they're more interested in things like politics. That's why I have taken such an eye to politics, because Mortal Kombat is political propaganda. It's meant to make you accept things like every woman is trans, or every trans is woman, or all of the dudes no dicks. That's political propaganda for sure. Why do all the dudes have to have little dicks? Or are they trying to be like racist stereotypes? What's going on? I can't tell. Oh boy. Okay.
Like, people always say, we want NetherRealm and WB, Ed Boon, we want them to communicate with us. And they have been communicating with us, saying this was going to be the longest Mortal Kombat game, the most supported. Like, this was us telling them what they had planned. But, you know, WB, they're having issues right now. If they had to cancel Christmas on the plans, it's not Ed Boon's fault. It's not NetherRealm's fault. It's not.
That gets me. It is Ed Boon's fault. He's the one who doesn't want bikinis in the fucking game. Imagine if there were bikinis. How many straight dudes who voted for Trump would actually play Mortal Kombat? Mortal Kombat is not a game for people who like ladies or men. It's a game if you like politics. It's fucking terrible.
Not anybody who's running these Mortal Kombat Twitter pages' fault. So I'm sure they're just as hurt as we are, the people who love Mortal Kombat at least, if this stuff is true. So to throw back quotes at them, telling us what they wanted to do, it's nasty.
It's not nasty. Oh no, now I have to go find the quote. Long. Here we go. Copy link address. Oh, okay. Thing doesn't want to load. Here we go. So Dave made a live stream about this 2 months ago. No Injustice 3 or Mortal Kombat 13/MK2. And that was based on this tweet here. NetherRealm is still fully committed to supporting Mortal Kombat 1 for a long time to come. I mean, we should totally throw those words back in his face. As if he didn't see that Chaos Reigns was going to be a flop. After Mortal Kombat 1 was already more of a flop than MK11. Oh, it's just a huge flop era for Mortal Kombat 1 and NetherRealm Studios. Let's see, did he delete his Twitter yet? Did he delete the statement? Let's scroll back. So we're going to have to go all the way back to September 24th. Oh, he still has it here. Can we sort it by, like, newest replies? I wonder if people are throwing the words back in his face because the words are still there. NetherRealm is still fully committed to supporting MK1 for a long time to come. And to me, that didn't mean that there was going to be DLC. No. I never thought that there was going to be more DLC because those bitches are lazy at NRS. What I expected from them was that they were going to give us Race Against Time skins for many years. That's what we got in MK11 too. Like, we had Combat League giving us new gear pieces for 32 seasons. New brutalities for 32 seasons. But I wasn't expecting for brutalities. I wasn't expecting for gear pieces. I was expecting for the stupid skins that we haven't gotten since the initial advertisement of Reptile. Like, when are we getting those damn party disguise skins for Kung Lao, Johnny? Oh, there's so many things that we are missing. But yeah, that's how they're going to support the game, with pre-programmed skins that will be delivered to players on a schedule. So I was always expecting that to be the situation. But these guys were really hoping for more DLC. They're also saying, don't blame Ed Boon. Don't throw these words in their face. It's nasty. No, that's holding them accountable. Are you supposed to just let people lie to you, gaslight you for whatever reason because they're the developers, creators of the game? They get no pass. No. Especially when they don't even care to play their own games according to their own words. Steffi doesn't play the game. Do you ever see Tyler Lansdowne playing Mortal Kombat 1? Out of all of the developers, I believe it more so that Derek plays the game, or at least cares more about Mortal Kombat than the other fools. Because when you see Derek's Twitter, like, he'll repost people's little combos, which is cute. Like, he's more community engaged than the community managers like Corey Thalion and Tyler Lansdowne. Fuck those guys. But that's why I also have to say, like, fuck Derek as well, because he made fucking Invasions. He made that game mode be so shit, and he knew it was shit. He even looked so nervous all the time to be doing Combat Cast because they know that they are to blame. If there are poor sales, do you blame the customers for not buying? Like, when Trump won, do you blame the voters for just being stupid? Like, that's what we're getting here. It wouldn't surprise me if Kenny Baum was a Kamala supporter. Maybe I should have titled this Kenny Baum's a Kamala supporter. But this is what we're getting.
It's just nasty, man. I mean, we got to be good people at the end of the day, y'all. And that's not being a good person, because you're making people feel even worse than they feel right now.
Too bad. It's their fucking fault. They should learn from it and do better for the next game that they don't fuck up so hard. This game has been fucked up since day one. Damn, Kenny Bomb.
Because I'm sure it didn't feel good for them to have to make this decision, if it is a decision they in fact had to make.
I'm pretty sure it's not Ed Boon decision only. WB sees that they're not turning profit. Good. WB should axe NRS, take the franchise, and let a more dedicated studio, competent studio, handle it.
So y'all gotta relax. Objective Painting says, thanks for info. Any idea on why they canceled? Now, this is another part that really makes me think that this was done like in bad taste or negatively, because the simple answer this person posted here was Chaos Reigns sold poorly. Now, we don't have any way to prove that. We can't see the numbers, but...
What do you mean? We do have numbers. Why is Kenny Bomb so stupid? Oh, God. That's what bothers me. These idiots out here pretending to be some sort of prophet for the game. You want to know things? Click on the earnings release. You want to know things? Scroll down to the part where they talk about gaming revenue. Let's go to it. Where is it? Or just do Control F Mortal Kombat. Here we go. Games revenue declined 31%, driven by the better performance of the prior year's slate, mainly Mortal Kombat 1, compared to the current year's slate. In simple terms, the current year's release, Chaos Reigns, did not match up to what happened last year with Mortal Kombat 1. And Mortal Kombat 1 last year in Q3 just released. It wasn't like it had sold 3 million copies within 1 week. Took it a couple of months to get there. So that wasn't part of Q3. Oh boy. So like Mortal Kombat 1, even though it wasn't a super performer last year, it still pales in comparison this year with the release of its DLC. Isn't that insane? Now, 100 million of that 31% decline was attributed to multiverses. How much more of that decline can we attribute to Chaos Reigns? Just think about it. What did they release in Q3? Chaos Reigns. And so they weren't able to keep up with their last year's performance because Chaos Reigns underdelivered. Okay. Yeah. Makes sense. Also, Kenny Bomb's not doing his damn job in buying all of the skins. He should be doing this.
I mean, we do see sales going on, even though it's Black Friday. There are pretty big sales and refer a friend promotions going on. So, I mean,
not the refer a friend promotion getting 3 people trapped in slavery. Oh, Kenny Bomb is a slave master. I see him. Oh, he's a slave master. I don't want to be part of any game that requires you to perform slavery. Oh, 30 cameo fatalities, 30 animalities. Oh, play for hundreds of hours getting into the top 5% every single week. That's bullshit. No, thank you.
I mean, maybe things did not go as well as they hoped with Chaos Reigns. And if you ask me, I don't think it's Mortal Kombat's fault. I think it's the negative people who love Mortal Kombat's fault, because ever since the game came out, you really just have people online just making videos complaining about it.
He's blaming me. Not that he's... See, this is another problem. You want to blame someone? Blame the developers. I don't blame Kenny Bomb for the poor sales of Chaos Reigns. He should be shilling harder if he wants more people to play the game. But I have been saying this from the very beginning. If you don't have people playing in a multiplayer game, the game is not going to go anywhere. People dropped out of MK1 so hard within the first couple of months. And, you know, some of that is normal to be expected. But to have player base numbers that struggle to compete with your last release, MK11, like, that's a problem. These numbers are very low. If you have so few people in matchmaking, and this was the experience in Combat League, you could not find matches quickly because there are so few people playing. And rather than actually address problems or see things as they are for like within the game, he is embracing delusion, not wanting to address the real problems, but rather blame other players. Well, if he was a better show, he would be having people engaged with the game because people would be seeing, oh wow, this game looks so cool, let me play it. But that's not the situation. No, people were playing. I was a good shill for MK11. People were playing because they were seeing, oh, look at the augments. Let me go get some of those. But I don't see where he's encouraging people in a positive way to play the game. He's encouraging people to waste their money in a premium shop or waste their time doing repetitive tasks like weekly challenge or race against time suck a dick.
It. And people who look forward to the game but don't want to spend the money. I mean, games are $70 these days. People were complaining because Combat Pack 2 or Chaos Reigns was $50. So, I mean, I think people are just more tight with their money, and, you know, those negative videos couldn't have helped. So, congrats.
Well, I encourage people to be loose with your money in Mortal Kombat 1. Please purchase everything you can. Make it harder for idiots like Kenny Bomb to try and get things for free. Please, yes, encourage WB to have more microtransactions in whatever next Mortal Kombat game. Because by then, I will hopefully be playing only Street Fighter.
Congratulations, you guys. You love Mortal Kombat and you're killing it. But it didn't stop here. We got this post from...
I love that he's blaming me and I guess other people who talk badly about MK1. I don't want to think about Fate, because Fate is Feet, and Feet is disgusting flat earther. Also a World War II denier. Him and the Thiney would probably go along very well. But I just... This is why I see myself more centered and realistic in my approach to games compared to the extremists out there.
From the same person. All right, here goes. Hello, you may have seen recently, I gave the news that Mortal Kombat 1 DLC has been canceled. I guess, I'm sure they loved all the websites posting their news and stuff. As much as they sound like they hate it here, it sounds like they, you know, they love the clout, you know, so they had to come back and double down a little bit more. This has spread further than the MK community, and I do not want that attention. So I'm back here giving you guys some more, what I hope is fake news. So I am stepping away from leaking. Listen to how that sounds. This attention is beyond me, so I'm stepping away from leaking. Good. Hopefully somebody introduces you to some grass. This is why I didn't want to make this video, y'all.
I hate people saying touch grass, because, like, I like gardening. I don't think these people who say these things actually touch grass. That's a problem.
I'm gonna crash out. I'm trying to keep it cool, but I'm gonna crash out on somebody. I was going to stay around until Conan and T1000 were done. Good riddance. But I am going to end it now. I will not have any info on future NRS games. Just popping up, ruining everybody's rollouts. Now, one thing I keep seeing people on these videos saying, and you know what, I'm not going to mention anybody's names because that's not what I do. I'm in my box over here, I'm cool, I don't really mess around like that. But people are...
Except he called me a cheater. Except he called me a cheater.
Saying, Mortal Kombat 1 was not finished. It was an incomplete game, it was bare bones, and we did not like it. Okay, it wasn't perfect when it launched. My biggest problem actually was the character intros not...
So the game hasn't been perfect. It never got into a good place. Why don't you see the writing on the wall for this unfinished bad game?
Being on the towers, but they fixed it. We complained about it, they fixed it. What does Street Fighter have that Mortal Kombat didn't have at launch?
He's comparing Street Fighter, but Street Fighter is amazing. I'm so shocked. Because Street Fighter has a world tour, a fully explorable, like, multiplayer section, the battle hub. Like, there's so much in Street Fighter. Is he serious? Oh, my word. Like, look at this. You can see other people. Oh, hey, it's Mike. Oh, my God, it's Mikey. Look, you can meet your friends in real time. Hey, Mikey, I'm making a live stream. Are you here? Like, look, you can emote to your friends. You can have social interactivity. It's so nice. I love it. Oh my god. And then, oh look. So I have like points or something. So I can throw all my points. Oh my god, Mikey's in my video. Oh my god, we're gonna beat up M Bison together. Oh my god, look how cool this is. I'm gonna shoot my Hadouken all over M Bison's face. This is so sweet. So are you what? Kenny Bomb? Kenny Bomb! Look how much game is gaming here. Look how many modes. Like, I don't care about Mortal Kombat. I don't care about Street Fighter. Like the franchise, the history, the lore, whatever. I care about the game. Is the game fun? Oh, this is so much fun. Oh, we broke the damage record. Oh my god, Mikey. Yeah, celebration. Yoga, yoga, yoga. Yoga, yoga, yoga. Oh my word, look how Mikey looks pretty good. He's a sexy lady. Look, we're sexy ladies. I'm a sexy trans being. Aw, he's dancing. What other ones can we do? Look, Kenny Bomb. You can't do none of that shit in MK1. Look, Cassie Cage is dancing with me in Street Fighter 6. I can't dance with Cassie. Oh my word. Oh my god, okay. Mikey, oh my god. I can't believe he's there. Love you, Mikey. Oh, I should send him a message. See, you can also message your friends. So let's, LOL. I'm streaming. See, like, it's so much fun. Lol, I'm streaming. Tee. Aw, Mikey. See, like, that's so much fun. Street Fighter 6 is so much fun. You can unexpectedly run into your friends. Your brothers and sisters.
You can play online. They got the World Tour mode.
The World Tour mode is awesome. I didn't even show you that. Because I think, you know, playing with your friends is more important in a video game.
That's it. And don't get me wrong, this is not a crap on Street Fighter party because I like Street Fighter. But an incomplete fighting game was Street Fighter 5 when it was released. And
who the hell cares about Street Fighter 5? That was so many years ago. Mikey changed his outfit. Look, he's Look, he's dressed up for Christmas. You can't dress up for Christmas in MK1. Oh my word. Oh, he looks so cute. I was hoping something like that would be in the fighting pass this season. Okay.
And even Street Fighter 6, you look at that game, sure they have the World Tour mode, which was not good. It was
Damn. My computer can't handle Kenny Bomb's stupidness. Because it's just not working. World Tour was so much fun. World Tour was so much fun. So for him to say that World Tour was crap, why? Why is he saying this? This is not true. World Tour was amazing. Oh, can we get it? Okay, it's back. Oh, yay, Mikey, you're here. LOL. You're in the live stream. Yes, as sexy Cassie Cage. And then Santa's helper. Santa's helper. Now you're the kitty. Aww. See, Kenny Bomb doesn't know what he's talking about. Look at all these amazing outfits that you can be wearing in Street Fighter 6. Such a lie. Such a lie, Kenny Bomb.
It was their first run, but it was not good. And all you really have in the game is the character endings. Once you finish all of those, it's a wrap. You don't play online? Too bad. That's all you.
What do you mean? I still play Street Fighter 6 and I hate PvP. Oh, there's so many costumes, there's so many designs, there's so many reasons to play. Even just like before, like I shot my big Hadouken on what's his face? Ryu. No, M Bison. I just don't understand why he's hating on Street Fighter 6.
Get, and that's bare bones. You look at Tekken. Now they are doing the story mode and they do have the character endings, but after you finish those, that's it. You play online. There's nothing else in the game. With Mortal Kombat, we did have the full-blown story, and no other fighting game is touching that. We do have.
What do you mean that all of the video games are doing a cinematic story? It's called cutscenes. All of them are doing cutscenes. And who cares about a cutscene? It's just a skippable piece of video that you could watch later on YouTube when you're going to bed. So I don't get it.
Invasions, which whether you like it or not, we get updates with new content every season.
Is this... I'm so sorry. Baby Kenny must have been dropped on his head by his mother too many times. But this season, we got nothing new. We got, what, 10 skins? That was it? Oh my god. Mikey. Aw, how do I get this back? Mikey's changing his outfit to the prettiest things. Damn it. It's like Frozen. I don't know what to do. But I'm just so perplexed by this. The amounts of cope that he's giving for Mortal Kombat 1 trying to be good, it's not good. There has been nothing good about Mortal Kombat 1.
That's not happening in Street Fighter, and that is not happening in Tekken. Now, is Mortal Kombat 1 the most feature-rich title we ever got? Absolutely not. In that aspect, Mortal Kombat 11 tops it. But to say Street Fighter and Tekken had more when it comes to side content, I think that's absolutely...
Oh, Street Fighter 6 has so much side content, I haven't finished it all. Like, that's insane for him to even say that. I don't think he knows what he's talking about.
Crazy. But this guy continues. For my final post, here is further information about the canceled DLC. Whatever, let's just keep going. First, Chaos Reign sales were not the only reason, but I mean, I guess that's the only reason you wanted to mention, because this is the narrative that's going to get you the most headlines. I bet Fate Unknown saw all of those websites posting these rumors yesterday, and they felt like Batman, so they had to come back a day later and drop some more. There were multiple reasons the team was pushed to move on, but the sales were just...
Sorry. So yeah, I don't really understand what he's going on about here. Fate Unknown deleted his Reddit account, and he was a dude on Reddit. He wasn't, like, on Twitter with, like, a blue checkmark. Those blue checkmark Twitter accounts, I definitely debate more so. But he was just a Reddit account. You're not monetizing a Reddit account, are you? Can you? I don't know.
Just a big reason, and that's the only one I'm going to mention. The NRS team really wanted to do the DLC and are not happy about it, but they have no choice. So this...
Yeah, that's... I do feel like this guy who's a leaker may be stretching the truth, because I don't think NRS really cared about MK1. Steffi doesn't care. This is strange. Let's see what you guys are saying. 36 of you here. Can you get out? Or leave a like? Why are you here if you don't like this? Go spend your time doing things that you like holding the hand of your loved ones before they die, because you never know. Yes, please spend time with your loved ones, learn a new language, get a new hobby, do something that you like, rather than playing Mortal Kombat 1 and saying that you like it, because there's nothing to like about Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat 1 sucks so hard. And to see these individuals like Kenny Bomb lying to people, it's like he needs to shut up. Because he's spreading more misinformation about the game. Even with this video. Kenny Bomb is Fate Unknown. Maybe. My dad's electric guitar amp came in today. Very nice. Sometimes mothers let their newborns fall on the ground by accident. Not intentionally. Yikes. Street Fighter 6 has so much more content than MK1. I agree. I agree. Nothing good about MK1. Do I have the same copy of MK that he has? He's hating on Street Fighter for clicks. I don't know if he's doing it for clicks. I think more so he's doing it for cope. Like he's trying to convince his audience that Mortal Kombat 1 is superior in every single way, which is lies. This is lies. Let's see. Do we have it back? Ah, damn it. I want my screen capture to work. Oh, it's working. It's working. Look, you can see Mikey in another pretty outfit. Cassie Cage never looks so good. LOL, Street Fighter 6 is so amazing. I don't understand how people could say anything bad about it. Oh, the fighting passes have kept me so intrigued every single season. Much more than other seasons of Mortal Kombat 1. Look at this. What are you doing? I didn't know you could do that. I don't think I've ever seen that emote before. Is that from the Brazilian one? Oh, look. Mike's photo bombing. I love it. See, Street Fighter 6 is so much more fun. Even just watching it is more fun. There's so many good things.
This is what y'all have to understand. If this rumor is in fact true, then you got to pay attention to the details. It clearly says this is not a decision made by NetherRealm Studios. So to go on X and attack these people for something they have nothing to do with?
Yeah, but the reason why the decision was made is because they were failures at their jobs. Like, when an employee is underperforming and you have to fire them, do you blame the company for firing them, or do you blame the employee for not living up to the job description? I think you would blame the employee, especially if you're firing them. That's what NRS needs, not only to have their products canceled and fired, is to fire the people who are in charge. Like Steffi, Derek, Tyler, Ed Boon, Thiago Gomez, Dominic Cianciolo, Alex Bittner. All of them. Get rid of them. Get rid of all of them. Mikey. Thank you for being in my life.
It's unnecessary, and quite frankly, it's nasty work. Because if this is true, I'm sure the team at NetherRealm Studios is just as hurt and broken up about it as we are, so y'all gotta relax. Second, I do not know what the story stuff would have been. It did not make it far enough for me to learn anything about details. Sorry. Now this part puzzles me, because if this is true, then this would have had to have been a decision that was just made here recently, because even after Chaos Reigns dropped, we were hearing that there would still be more combat to come. Ed Boon even teased some more cameos that would be added. So how would the story have not made it far enough for them to know anything about? Are they...
See, I think he's answering his question here. The story was canceled in a very premature early stage of development. They didn't know, and it's quite likely that this was a hastily made decision based on Q3 earnings reports, where we have hard numbers that games revenue declined by 31%.
Are they really building these story expansions in a year? Say what you want about the writing, but the presentation and the quality we get from these Mortal Kombat stories, absolutely
gay. Absolutely gay. Let's see how he finished that sentence.
Amazing. And I'm not against
amazing. It's not amazing. It's absolutely gay. When you got Melina and Tanya being gay, and then Tanya being gay with Rain, it's just a whole lot of gender confusion. It's too much for me. So I don't really care for the political propaganda within my stories. But like I said, Kenny Baum's probably a Kamala supporter and enjoys all of these manly looking ladies.
Game developer.
On that note. Oh my word, my capture card keeps dying. Why? Is it because I'm asking too much from it?
but getting that done in a year sounds pretty impressive to me. Now, they also mentioned some potential characters that could have been added to Combat Pack 3, but we're not going to talk about those because I still got hope. Even if this is real, plans change. I mean, listening to this,
Is he better than True Underlame? True Underlame really milked it. He's like, I'm gonna be making a separate video on the different characters, and then a separate video on the lies that were told to me about guest characters. Like, he's really milking it over on his channel. But I don't know. I don't know. Kenny Bomb seems to be really deep in the shillery that he doesn't even want his audience, his followers, to acknowledge who's gonna be in Combat Pack 3. Because hopefully it'll just be true in the end.
if this is real, plans changed. So who's to say they can't change again? Plus, we still got Conan and T1000 to look forward to, so we'll cross this bridge.
I mean, just take a simple look at what's happening right now. This little piece of information from Reddit has completely overshadowed Ghostface's release. No one's talking about Ghostface. I don't hear no one talking about, oh my god, Ghostface is so amazing. Look at these crazy combos. No one's saying that. No one's saying that at all. So why place this hope in characters like T1000 or Conan as if it's going to be changing something for the game? It's not. It's just more busy work to do with mastery, and then it's over. These characters are obsolete in a single day if you know how to play the game properly, Kenny Bomb.
Bridge when we get to it. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what they call toxic positivity. If you love Mortal Kombat, don't be scared or ashamed to tell people you love Mortal.
Is that toxic positivity? Maybe. I'm glad he's calling himself toxic. But yeah, is it toxic? It's encouraging misinformation and delusion. I really don't like these kind of things. Like, I ask people to please be based in reality, use fact, use logic. But it seems more so fanboys are ruled by emotions and are unable to see things that are plain to others. just beside them, just around them. Yeah, really sad. Okay, so let's see what you guys are saying. Thank you so much for joining. 9 of you need to leave a like or get out. Why are you here? I'm a dude, but for Christmas, I want to be a sexy Santa. Isn't Santa a dude as well? I think you can achieve it. Kara. Hello, Kara. Thank you, sister. Duan. OMG. I miss Sonya Blade. Forget Stellar Blade. Why are you so cisphobic, Steffi? Duan. Cassie Cage. I miss Cassie from MK11. Me too. I miss these things so much, but we won't get them. I have indeed skipped tons of weekly skins. Didn't have Rain, Shao. Well, see, these ones were also like glitched, or you couldn't obtain them through their normal play around, and unless you did the glitch, you wouldn't have gotten them. Uh-oh. The last USB device you connected to the computer does not recognize. Okay. You know what? Maybe I should buy a new capture card. I don't know. Kenny Bomb is doing the Lord's work. If the Lord is Satan, then yes. Dude, I'm wanting to live stream my Christmas. Wait, and he wants to dress up as a sexy Santa? Where are you making this live stream? This OnlyFans content sounds inappropriate. No crossplay, lobbies, online practice, a good netcode. Do we have to continue? Wait, but there's Mania. She's definitely cross-dressing. Does that count as crossplay? Corny Bomb. Oh boy. Corny Bomb is in La La Land. Oh no. Stellar Blade or the Players Club? Are you talking about the movie? Players Club? What was the name? Is that the name of the movie? The one about the hookers. The strippers and the hookers. And one of them was named like Diamond. Yeah, it is. The Players Club. Are you talking about Diamond? That hooker? Interesting. I can't express the hype I had back in MK11 when I found out about meteor towers. If the same thing happens here, there is zero hype for me. So I find it hard that anyone would be hyped for anything in MK1. Yeah. That's sad. Dave, I can't wait to sail Stellar Blade. Oh no. Light of more TRAM looks amazing. Oh, Tencent should buy MK franchise. MK1 is troubled game. PS5 has sold 64 million. PS5 has... Oh, okay, Steffi. Whatever you say. I just found out the PS5 is not selling good. Oh, no. At least Tyler said Havoc was his main. Derek and Steffi seem not to play at all. Oh. Yeah, I don't know who's Steffi's main, but it would probably be like Cyrax or Sector. Some sort of gender swap character paired with Janet Cage. That is why MK1 is very badly nerfed of MK11. It lacks the extra one. Oh, makes sense. LOL, not the code. Cuckoo mon chéri. Okay, so yes, crazy, crazy times. I'm really questioning Kenny Bomb, his mental capacity, when he is spouting this much delusion about a video game. I strongly recommend, if you are watching Kenny Bomb, that you ask yourself, do you enjoy Mortal Kombat 1? Do you think Mortal Kombat 1 is a success when its numbers are so low? Or even when you compare with other fighting games like Mortal Kombat 11, and Mortal Kombat 11 is able to surpass MK1, like maybe there's a problem. It's like the Kamala supporters calling everyone misogynist or racist because Trump won. Like, is that what's happening with Kenny Bomb? Is he calling everyone just stupid for not playing Mortal Kombat 1? I know he's blaming me for Mortal Kombat 1 not succeeding. Cuz I make videos calling out Mortal Kombat 1. But what am I to do? The game sucks.
Mortal Kombat. They might call you a shill. They might call me a shill. But that's what I don't care about. And why do y'all hate on positive Mortal Kombat creators anyway? I mean, y'all don't see us calling y'all...
Well, I don't see I guess he made this video for me. But I don't comment on every single MK tuber because I don't know all of them. But the ones that I find particularly egregious, like Kenny Bomb, I will continue to call out because he is spreading lies, misinformation. He encourages people to be slaves to a multi-billion-dollar corporation. That's disgusting. I don't like that.
All right, I just crashed out a little bit, so we're going to cut that part out of the video and end on a high note with a meme from STB Competitor. Don't mess with us, MK fans. We hate Mortal Kombat. I don't get it, but I have never seen a meme ring so true in my life. Thank y'all for tuning into this video. If you have not bought Chaos Reigns yet...
I don't get it. MK fans hate Mortal Kombat? I don't...
Make sure you go buy Chaos Reigns and refer a friend.
I don't
to
get
get
the
some free...
meme. The meme is not memeing for me. Oh well. But yes. So that was our little look-see at Kenny Bomb's stupid video. I'm sure he's going to make more stupid videos in the future. So be prepared for my eventual live stream. But yeah, I think like all of us should recognize that the game has so little things to be doing that it's just more fun and entertaining to see how Kamala supporters are losing their mind, not only for Trump winning, but also for logic prevailing and DLC getting canceled. How nice. Okay, so yes, please do leave a like or leave a dislike or get out. Live stream's over. Hopefully, you had some fun with me here today. If you really enjoyed it, please consider joining the Jaded Bunny family. You get access to all of my secret vids, something like AFK strategies for season 9, which I think would have helped Kenny Bum a lot. Maybe he should join the fam. But yes, you get access to lots of things. Please do join. Much love to all of my brothers and sisters, but lots of love to Biller PI, Cara D, Cider M, Doodle Bob, Not Freud. OMG, thank you, my brothers and sisters, for being here. It means the world that we got to spend some time together. Oh boy, what to do about these shills? What to do indeed. Claymore says, Kenny seek help. He's a snake. Dave has an OnlyFans. Oh, thank you, Duan. Kenny Bomb is the new true underdog. Yeah, I could see that. I would watch your streams at work more often, but some of the titles are slightly questionable. You know what? I don't blame you, Biller. Please don't chance it at your workplace. I don't think that my videos are appropriate for the workplace setting. Maybe my older ones were, but even then, I would still name them some questionable things. But thank you for spending some of your day with me. I'm praying that you are not watching the shills. But please, stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy. Bye, my friends. Take care. Peace. Love you guys.